What's up, guys? Today on People Now.
Hello, Facebook Live.
Did Johnny Depp really spend $3 million blasting the ashes of Hunter S. Thompson out of a cannon?
Wait till you hear the new claims filed against him in a lawsuit.
The Kitten Bowl is almost here, and we've got lots of kitty cats in the studio.
You're getting me stressed out right now, to be completely honest.
Jeremy, why did you stress out Andy Grammer?
Valentine's Day is just 13 days away. It stresses out all the men, okay?
When I wake up with a pimple, I immediately scream.
Jessica Alba gets pimples? I don't believe it.
The celebrity mom is sharing her top skincare tips.
Plus,
we've got your first exclusive look of my 600-pound life. Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to People Now. We are streaming live right now on people.com and Facebook Live. Great to have you. Happy Hump Day. We made it to midweek. Lots to get to today, including Jessica Alba, who is dishing on her daughters Honor and Haven. Jessica opening up about some of her funniest parenting moments. We want to hear from you. Our Facebook question of the day, what's your funniest parenting moment? I know I have a lot of stories. We can't wait to hear yours as well. Make sure to comment below. We'll be reading them off live later on in this show. But first, here's what you need to know and what's trending today. Did Johnny Depp pay $3 million to blast Hunter S. Thompson's ashes out of a cannon? Well, that's what the star's former managers are claiming in a brand new lawsuit. It appears Johnny Depp may be in a bit of a financial crisis, according to the suit filed by his former business team at the management group, also known as TMG, who are claiming Depp spends $2 million a month on a, quote, ultra-extravagant lifestyle. Earlier this month, the Pirates of the Caribbean star sued TMG for $25 million in a fraud lawsuit. But on Tuesday, TMG fired back with their cross-complaint claiming the actor lived a lifestyle that he could not afford. In the suit obtained by People, the management firm asks Depp to pay up for more than $560,000 in allegedly unpaid commissions and credit card fees. In the court papers, his former managers claim they repeatedly warned Depp of his overspending, and the complaint goes on to claim all of the over-the-top things Depp allegedly bought. Here is a quick breakdown of those things. Depp allegedly spent over $75 million on 14 different residences, $18 million to acquire and renovate a 150-foot luxury yacht, and he spent millions more buying and maintaining 45 luxury vehicles. He also spent $300,000 per month on expensive wines flown from all over the world. And let's not forget the claim that he spent $3 million to blast the ashes of Hunter S. Thompson out of a custom-made cannon in Aspen, Colorado. Now, according to the lawsuit, Depp has also spent tens of millions on, quote, a massive and extremely expensive art collection, millions on collectibles and memorabilia involving icons such as Marilyn Monroe, John Dillinger, and Marlon Brando, plus $300,000 per month on 40 full-time employees, and $150,000 per month on full-time security guards that protect him and his family wherever they go, and also $200,000 per month on private planes. Lastly, $10 million over the years on supporting various friends and family, including $4 million invested into a failed music label run by a friend. Wow. In a statement from Johnny Depp's former management group, they maintain that, quote, Johnny Depp alone was solely responsible for his extravagant spending. Over 17 years, the management group did everything possible to protect the actor from himself. And guys, make sure to stay on people.com for all the breaking news on this developing story. Moving on to this, we are all gaga for La La Land's leading man, Ryan Gosling, and this week's People is giving you an inside look at his life with his family, including how they all still live in his modest two-bedroom bachelor pad. Love has certainly changed the Oscar nominee and given him his most cherished role, family man. Gosling rarely speaks about his private life, but he did movingly pay tribute to his girlfriend of 5 years, Eva Mendes, at the Golden Globes, saying, "While I was singing and dancing and playing piano and having one of the best experiences I've ever had on a film, my lady was raising our daughter, pregnant with our second, and trying to help her brother fight his battle with cancer. Sweetheart, thank you." Gosling and Mendes have two daughters, 2-year-old Esmeralda and 9-month-old Amada. A source telling People Ryan and Ava are incredibly private, but at home, they're just like any normal family. Ryan is an incredible dad and is head over heels for his girls. He's always been like a kid at heart, so he's a fun dad with lots of energy. And Ava is very hands-on. They don't like the LA lifestyle and love to get out of town where they have more freedom to be out and about without all the attention. According to another source, they don't have a nanny, and the source tells People that Gosling and Mendes focus is on giving their girls a normal upbringing. For even more on Ryan Gosling, pick up the latest issue of People. Moving on to this. Naomi Harris is getting a lot of attention for her role as a crack addict mother of a gay son in one of the most buzzed about movies this award season, Moonlight. She was even nominated for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her role. In the new issue of People, the Moonlight star explains how she prepped for the role, saying, "On YouTube, there are incredibly intimate interviews with people who went to crack dens. I also watched documentaries about addiction in Miami, where the movie is set in the 1980s. Harris even confessed she cried about 3 or 4 times while reading the script. And when Naomi was asked if she was surprised by the film's success, she says there's this argument that people don't turn out to see movies about characters like the ones in Moonlight, but people are seeing this movie 3 or 4 times and absolutely loving it. And I'm definitely one of the people that we totally loved it.
Yes, definitely.
I talked to her, interviewing her for another movie, and she mentioned Moonlight and the experience of doing it. She is so proud of this role and so proud of the movie. And
So good in it.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, well, let's check in with Facebook Live. We're going to be hearing from Jessica Alba in a little bit about her funniest parenting moments. So we want to know what yours is. Let us know. I want to know, Jeremy, what is your funniest
It's hard to
parenting
narrow it
moment?
down. I loved when my girls started to get old enough so that they would wanted to dress like mom, and all of a sudden they walk through in her heels.
Okay,
and they
and
could
the
barely
really little
walk.
tiny
It's
feet, I love
hilarious.
that.
Yes,
All right.
it's good. Let us know your funniest parenting moments. We'll check in again soon with you. But first, Andrea, even more trending news.
Yes, I do, Jeremy. Well, Kanye West appeared to be missing his lady while out with friends on Monday night in Los Angeles. The rapper did not go on the Kardashian-Jenner vacation in Costa Rica that his wife Kim Kardashian West attended, but a source tells people that West was never supposed to go on the trip. He is busy working on his music in LA. Well, after Kardashian West's terrifying Paris robbery in October and her husband's hospitalization for exhaustion in November, the couple has been faced with a handful of difficulties, including rumors of divorce. However, the two appear to be focused on each other and their relationship. A source previously told People Kanye is really trying to please Kim. He realizes that his difficult behavior has been extremely draining for her. He's trying to make it up to Kim by going along with things that are important to her. The show is still important to Kim, so Kanye will support her. In fact, Kim and Kanye are planning a children's clothing line together, which we will tell you about in just a couple of minutes. But first, watch this. Oh man, I'm gonna have to binge watch that again. We're sadly still months away from season 2 of the hit Netflix show, but luckily the geniuses behind Stranger Things are giving us new information on the big cast additions for season 2. Sean Astin and Paul Reiser, seen on stage in this amazing Photoshop picture with the rest of the Stranger Things cast. Pretty brilliant. Well, speaking to Entertainment Tonight at the Producers Guild Awards, Stranger Things creators Matt and Ross Duffer revealed Lord of the Rings and Goonies star Sean Astin will play a Radio Shack employee who is dating Winona Ryder's character, Joyce Byers. As you can see, Winona is very happy about that. And like Winona, the Stranger Things creators are very excited about both Astin and Paul Reiser joining the cast. Executive producer Sean Levy tells ET, Sean's character Bob is new to our Weird Hawkins group, but he's immediately memorable, and I think people are going to be very surprised by where that takes them this year. And the show's creators are especially mad about You and Alien star Paul Reiser joining the cast. Matt Duffer tells ET, the character he plays was named Paul Reiser for a long time, and we were just like, we should just reach out. We should just see if he wants to do it. And he did want to do it because his kid liked it. He didn't understand the show, but his kid explained it. Well, no official release date for Stranger Things Season 2 has been announced yet, but the new episodes are expected to drop later this year. Ooh, that was a first look at Rihanna checking into A&E Network's Bates Motel for its 5th and final season. Riri can be seen without an umbrella as she is seeking shelter during a storm, which leads to an encounter with Norman Bates, played by Freddie Highmore. The pop superstar looks like she is being put to work as she takes on the iconic role of Marion Crane, which was the character that Janet Leigh originated in the 1960 Alfred Hitchcock classic Psycho. I mean, you all remember that horrifying shower scene? So Rihanna will be stepping into Janet's shoes with her own little twist for the modern-day prequel. And from that first look, Norman Bates definitely seems to have more than love on the brain. Bates Motel returns Monday, February 20th on A&E.
Unbelievable kittens and football. Can it get any more adorable? I don't think so. Such a perfect catch. Yes, I know, the puns abound, and don't worry, they're going to get worse. It's a special sneak peek from this year's 4th annual Kitten Bowl, where you can expect a whole lot more cuteness as 4 teams compete for the ultimate Kitty Bowl prize, a trophy full of treats. The Kitten Bowl, which is our Toyota People Pick of the day, airs this Sunday at noon on the Hallmark Channel and partners with North Shore Animal League America to find forever homes for pets all across the country. Well, animal activist and Kitten Bowl host Beth Stern just stopped by and spilled the beans on how her and her husband, Howard Stern, managed to foster 12 kittens of their own. For real. Kat, you believe it? Okay, I'm done with that. Check this out.
There's nothing cuter than Hallmark Channel's Kitten Bowl.
I mean,
this is our
little
fourth
kitties,
time.
they're so adorable and like just so relaxing to pet. Even watching them though, it's the most adorable thing ever.
And do you know what we have this year?
I don't.
We have a puppy marching band.
Oh my gosh. How are these kittens judged? What are the events? What are they doing?
Well, there is a point system where
good.
they
You got a
have
good eye.
touchdowns or if they climb the goalpost, you know,
Okay.
extra points for cuteness.
Okay.
We've rescued most of our cat leads from Florida recently, and my husband and I brought a bunch of them home with us, and they participated in the bowl, and they're all up for adoption in North Shore Animal League America, and I think that that's the point of it.
Well, right, that's the main objective here is to get all these kittens into loving homes, and all 100 kittens I think that we will see Sunday have been adopted. Okay, so besides all the at the bowl, there are parties happening all over the country in various animal shelters, so people can kind of get on the adoption. Tell me about those parties, how that's all working out.
Well, when you're watching the Kitten Bowl, you're like, oh, I wish I had that little orange guy up there. Well, guess what? You can go to your local shelter. We have Kitten Bowl parties with all of our partner shelters all across the United States. You go on animalleague.org and you can check out the adoption specials and the fun. You take your family, and it's a wonderful time of year to adopt.
We cannot forget that you practice what you preach. Anyone that knows about you knows that you are a very passionate supporter of not only pet adoption, but also animal foster care. How many kittens are you and your husband Howard Stern fostering at the moment?
Oh gosh, I think 12.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then we have 6 resident cats, but all of my fosters are spoken for at the moment, and I have other ones waiting to come in. And through my Instagram and through my husband's radio show,
right, yeah.
I'm able to find really incredible homes for all of them.
Look, Howard puts the word out there. He's on board with all this. How involved does he get in the fostering with you?
He lives with me. He wakes up with them and he goes to sleep with them. And he's been known to clean some litter boxes. He talks about them on his radio show, and he still helps me socialize them. I mean, when he's in a grumpy mood after a tough day at work, I throw him in the foster room and he comes out a different man.
This is King Cutie in People. His Royal Highness Prince George Alexander Louis of Cambridge. These are George's parents, George's home, his Nana, the Queen, and his staff of 644 Englishmen. This is George's dog Lupo, who inspired his favorite book, The Adventures of the Royal Dog Lupo, one George will share now that he's a big brother. People. The details make the story. Don't miss this week's People.
We're gonna have a quaff off.
Can we do a quaff off?
Yeah, I don't know who wins.
Okay, quaff. Can we between the singles? Let's do between the singles, back and forth. If we can do it, let's do our epic stairs. Hold on, here it goes.
I think your height is beating mine.
Is it?
Yeah. I think I lost this.
No, wait, turn to the side. And now the other side.
They're close, actually.
Other side, all the way. Yeah.
Anyway,
good stuff. We part on the same side. Anyway,
Good hang.
we're best friends, guys.
Good hang, yeah.
We've quaff off. You can judge who won this right now on Facebook Live.
I think it's cool because, some of my other songs that have done really well have been like super up.
Yeah.
Like really, really up, and the hook comes in and it's like bangs you over the head.
Yeah.
And this one's like kind of laid back, it's an electric guitar and chill.
I like
so
that.
to put that out and have a different side of me come out and have everybody still respond so well to it is kind of encouraging.
A different vibe and kind of different side of you. That's really cool. What can fans expect, other than those things you just mentioned, from the third album? Release date, title, details. We need to know more.
Yeah, I can give you very little. I can
know.
tell you that I'm getting close.
Okay.
That I would consider myself. I'm in like nearing the end of the 4th quarter of writing. I think I'm like in quarters.
Okay,
We
yeah,
got
I
a
like
bunch
that.
of songs written, and we're coming to a close.
It's that time again. The stars are on the move, and we're following them in today's edition of Star Treks. How adorable are those babies? There's no denying that Blac Chyna has some cuties on her hands, constantly sharing Snapchats and photos of her 4-year-old boy King Cairo and little 2-month-old baby girl Dream Kardashian. The 28-year-old Rob and Chyna star recently shared this family portrait to her Instagram page, captioning the photo "unconditional" followed by a heart emoji. Safe to say these little guys are growing up so fast. Of course, Chyna had King Cairo with ex-boyfriend Tyga, while she and Rob Kardashian welcomed little Dream on November 10th. And it looks like Dream already has her daddy wrapped around her finger. Rob seems pretty smitten by his new baby girl, recently posting this heartfelt photo on Instagram. He writes, "I wanted a boy so bad, and now that I got my girl, I am so thankful and happy for her and wouldn't want it any other way." Aw, well, we are very happy for Rob and China. Keep those baby pics coming. And speaking of the Kardashians, watch this.
Wait, let me see this outfit you've got on.
I got a little shoes.
Do you see this Yeezy jacket?
Could it be? Yes, looks like Kim Kardashian West and husband Kanye are finally launching their own children's clothing line. On Tuesday, the Keeping Up the Kardashian star revealed on Snapchat that she and Kanye are ready to get to work on the new line, which may feature Little Northie as a model. The 36-year-old reality star showed off North's yellow dress, matching jacket, and black high-top Vans, captioning the photo, "Kanye and my kids line coming soon. Hashtag sequin dress, hashtag shearling coat." And get this, Kim let her 3-year-old daughter pick out the rockin' outfit herself. Watch this.
Hey, where's our model?
Here.
See, Daddy and Mommy are doing a kids line, and these are some of the pieces. Northie picked out the colors and the fabric.
Very cute. Of course, Kim and Kanye are no strangers to the fashion world. In 2014, Kim launched a Kardashian kids line with sisters Kourtney and Khloe, while more recently in September, West debuted his Yeezy Season 4 show on Roosevelt Island during New York Fashion Week. And since we mentioned Yeezys, 1-year-old Saint West is already rocking his own. Back in June, Kim gave us a sneak peek of Saint's designer wardrobe, captioning the photo Baby Yee. So I guess this new kids line was bound to happen eventually. All right, guys, now maybe a pair of Yeezys would make a great Valentine's Day gift, but singer-songwriter Andy Grammer has no clue where to start with that. Yes, the Honey, I'm Good singer may have it all going on stage, but when it comes to gifts for the special February day, he's a bit torn. Andy just stopped by the People Now studios, where he revealed what might make his wife happy for Valentine's Day. Watch this.
Well, I definitely can't write her a song, right?
Right, that's so
out.
cliche and done.
Done
You probably
that.
are-
Probably with her, it's just she wants to put the phone away for like an extended period of time.
Yeah.
So maybe like a 4-hour block of no phone. That's probably the best gift I can.
Okay, that is good. Are you the guy with like big surprises? Is that kind of how you?
Not a ton, but I'm not afraid to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, like when I proposed to her, like I made a big thing out of it. But I just on like a Valentine's Day, I don't know.
Yeah.
You're getting me like stressed out right now. To be completely honest, I'm
You
gonna have to really up
You've
my
been busy.
game. Yeah,
you need to start thinking.
Yeah.
Hey, it is a lot of pressure, but I am sure Andy will pull it off. And those are your Star Tracks for today.
This is Jennifer Lawrence in People. This is Jennifer photobombing Taylor Swift and Sarah Jessica Parker and Liam Hemsworth, proving that while we all love the fashion of the red carpet, it's people who steal the show. People. The details make the story.
Actress and businesswoman Jessica Alba is opening up about the ups and downs of mommyhood in this week's issue of People. The 35-year-old mom of 2 reveals that she's probably the stricter parent when it comes to daughters, Honor and Haven, although she does admit how the little girls are constantly making her laugh. She tells People it's a daily occurrence. The stuff that comes out of their mouths, you're like, what? Where did that come from? Havy also likes to mirror me. When we're brushing our teeth or I'm putting on face cream, she'll copy me and do the exact same expression as I do. It's so cute. Well, that's very adorable. And of course, our Facebook question of the day is, what's your funniest parenting moment? So make sure to share your stories in the comment section below so we can read them off later in the show. But first, besides being a hands-on mom, Jessica also has been running her own skincare and beauty line, Honest Beauty, since 2015. I know we all want the secret to clear and flawless skin, so when Jessica recently spoke to People, she provided her top tips for keeping our skin looking fabulous this winter season. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Jessica Alba, founder of Honest Beauty. The best skin tip I ever received was definitely by my mom. She was really big on me taking my makeup off every day and having a really good moisturizer always and sunscreen. In the winter, I make sure that I stay hydrated. So not only do I use very hydrating products on my skin, like our Magic Balm, Everything Primer, the facial oil's amazing, and our Younger face cream, they're all very hydrating and they really brighten up my skin tone, where in the winter it can be kind of dull. But I also drink coconut water and I drink a ton of water because, you know, it's not just putting hydration on the outer, it's also about how your health and your skin is inside. A great tip for having clear skin, I really think it has to do with nutrition. Staying away from refined sugars as much as you can, and carbohydrates, going for more complex carbohydrates, having a balanced diet, having as much fresh produce as possible, not as much processed food, and really eliminating fried foods. When I wake up with a pimple, I immediately scream. No, I'm just kidding. I like to, if there's a whitehead, I'll extract it. I'll clean it properly, extract it, and then I'll use some type of salicylic acid or alcohol to dry it up and kind of let it breathe for a little bit and close up. And then I'll put a concealer and something that doesn't have, that isn't too clogging to the pores, doesn't have a lot of synthetic fragrances, doesn't have a lot of mineral oils, things like that can overly clog your pores. The trick to getting a gorgeous, or faking a gorgeous winter glow, is having products that really are luminous and hydrating. So our organic facial oil, but any facial oil that you have at home, mixing that with your base could be a great tip. We have something called the Everything Primer. It's a hyaluronic acid with a little bit of mica, so it gives you that really warm, glowy, dewy skin, even in the driest of temperatures and super cold days. You'll still have that like beautiful, youthful glow.
Well, guys, tonight's episode of TLC's My 600-Pound Life focuses on the story of Doug Armstrong, who's overcome a drug and alcohol addiction, but is now battling his last vice, food. And in the episode, we'll learn more about Doug's struggle as he is losing the ability to help his wife raise their 3 young children. This week's People cover story highlights the life and legacy of the iconic Mary Tyler Moore. The actress passed away last Wednesday at 80 years old from cardiopulmonary arrest, pneumonia, and other complications. Moore was loved by so many, but in this week's story, the star's grieving husband, Dr. Robert Levine, opens up about his beloved wife with an exclusive statement to People, saying, "I can't believe she is gone. Mary was my life, my light, my love. The emptiness I feel without her with me is without bottom. She was a force of nature who fiercely defended her autonomy even as her health was failing." Levine continues on saying, "Mary was fearless, determined, and willful. If she felt strongly about something or that there was truth to be told, she would do it no matter the consequences. She was kind, genuine, approachable, honest, and humble." He goes on to add, "She had that smile. Oh, to see her smile, that smile, just once more." Levine was Moore's 3rd husband and was 18 years younger than the star. And in the story out Friday, he's not the only one to share his thoughts on the legendary actress. But friends of Moore also spoke to People about the star's memorable life. Good friend and actress Bernadette Peters opening up about Moore and Levine's relationship, telling People it was a beautiful marriage. They cared about each other more than anything. For the entire story on Mary Tyler Moore's life, pick up People on newsstands Friday.
This is Jennifer Lawrence in People. This is Jennifer photobombing Taylor Swift, and Sarah Jessica Parker, and Liam Hemsworth. This is Jared Leto in People, photobombing Anne Hathaway, and Reese sneaking one in on Sophia and Joe. This is Dustin Hoffman, photobombing the dame herself, Judi Dench, proving that while we all love the fashion of the red carpet, it's people who steal the show. People. The details make the story. Don't miss this week's People.
All right, guys, let's check in with Facebook Live. Our question of the day was, what's your funniest parenting moment?
Jen says, "My funniest moments with my kids age 7 and 11 is when they play dress up together and actually get along."
Wow.
So it's funny and relieving.
Darceline writes, "I asked my then 5-year-old son if he was feeling sick, and he responded no. Within minutes, he was throwing up, and I reminded him what he had just said. He looked at me with those big eyes and simply said, 'Mommy, you are supposed to know.' Priceless." That's true. Mom's
That really
supposed
is
to know
true.
if you're sick.
Speaking of parenting, Deidre says, "Way to go, Ava Mendes and Ryan Gosling, for being the best Hollywood parents you can be." All caps. Without a nanny.
Without a nanny.
They're doing it.
Well, a lot of love for Beth Stern and the Kitten Bowl, of course. Miranda says, I love Beth's work and we donate to her.
That's
nice.
great. Andrea says, good day from Lithuania. Cutest cats
Wow.
ever. Those were super cute.
Yeah, and Rebecca says, Andy Grammer is awesome. His wife is an amazing singer also.
Yeah, Miranda says, love those Kardashian babies and toddlers. Super cute.
Growing up so fast.
They really are. Literally before our eyes on
I know.
social media. Coming up tomorrow, Leanne Rimes is dishing on her new album, Remnants, and we have your sneak peek of Michael Bolton's new Netflix special just in time for Valentine's Day. What could be more romantic?
Yes, well, thanks for watching. And for now, we leave you with one last thing from Rebecca Romaine. Enjoy.
Bye, guys.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Romaine, and this is One Last Thing. Last TV show I binge watched, I did 2 in one weekend that I was obsessed with, still am. The Night of and Black Mirror, Season 3, the best season of Black Mirror. The last time I laughed so hard I cried was just this morning when I was doing press with my husband, Jerry O'Connell. He actually, in the interview, was wearing a sweater that he bought from the wardrobe department on our movie. And when they showed a clip of the movie, he turned to me and went, oh God, said, thank God I'm not wearing the same sweater in the clip that I'm wearing right now. He was wearing the same sweater. My last date night, we actually don't do date nights. We do day dates when our kids are at school. When we are not working, we do date lunches and day dates, hikes, and that's when we have our best dates.
Hey YouTube! Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment if you enjoyed it. And for more People Now, click on the subscribe button down here.
And check out more great video right now by clicking on one of these links.